Good morning, students. Today we are going to discuss for the chapter Lines and Angles, and the topic on which we are going to discuss is solution of 2 marks questions. So yesterday I have supplied you with 5 2 marks questions, and today the solution of those 5 questions are here. So let's go with it. So the first question is, in the given figure, PQ and RS are intersected at O. If capital X is equals to 45 degree, find capital Z and Y and U. So we have to find all the angles present in the diagram. So now X is equals to 45. So we can say Z is also equals to 45 as they are vertically opposite angles. So they are equal, vertically opposite angles, and they are equal. So Z is equals to 45 degree. And X plus Y is equals to 180 degree as RS is one line. So RS is a line, so their sum of the angles X plus Y is equals to 180 by linear pair. So X is equals to 45. If we subject Y, we will get 180 minus 45, that is Y is equals to 135. So Y and U are again vertically opposite angles. So U is equals to 135 degree as well. So these are 2 marks questions and they are quite easy. Now the next sum number 2, it says the exterior angle of a triangle is 110 degree and one of the interior opposite angle is 35 degree. Find the other 2 angles of the triangle. That means we have to find angle A and angle C. So from the given figure, we will write ACD is equals to 110 and ABC is equals to 35 degree. Therefore, ACB plus ACD is equals to 110 degree by linear pair. So if we subject ACB, we will get 180 degree minus 110 degree is equals to 70 degree. So our angle C is 70 degree. Angle B is already 35 given to us. So by angle sum property of a triangle, that means sum of all the angles, angle A plus angle B plus angle C should be equals to 180 degree. So substituting all the values and subjecting A, we will get angle A is equals to 180 degree minus 105 degree, that is 75 degree. So angle A is 75 degree and angle C is 70 degree. So our all angles in the triangle are achieved. So this is also an easy sum. Then there is another sum. This is sum number 3. In the given figure, QP and RQ triangle PQR. So you can locate the triangle PQR, and QP and RQ are extended to a point or produced to a point S and T respectively. The angle SPR is equals to 135 degree and the angle PQT is equals to 110 degree. We have to find angle PRQ, that means we have to find this angle, the marked angle. So given is angle SPR is equals to 135 degree and PQT is equals to 110 degree. Now at the point Q, it forms a linear pair. So PQT plus PQR is equals to 180 degree. Substituting the values and subjecting PQR, we get 180 minus 110 is equals to 70 degree. So this angle is 70 degree. Now we know exterior angle is equals to sum of the interior to opposite angle. So angle SPR should be equals to angle PQR plus angle PRQ. So exterior angle is equals to sum of 2 interior opposite angles. So we can write PQR plus PRQ is equals to SPR. Substituting the values and subjecting PQR, PRQ, we get 135 minus 70, that is 65 degree. So our required angle that we have to find, that was PRQ, which is 65 degree. So this is how we find out using the various properties that we have learnt in the chapter lines and angles. So next, let us go to the next sum. Okay, in the figure, the bisector of ABC and the bisector of BCA. So you can locate in the triangle the bisector ABC and the bisector BCA are marked as angle 1 and angle 2. These arms OB and OC are the bisectors, meet at a point O. We have to prove that BOC, angle BOC is equals to 90 degree plus half of angle A. So first we will write that the given ABC is a triangle in which OB and OC are the bisectors and bisecting angle ABC and ACB respectively. And these bisectors meet at O. We have to prove angle BOC is equals to 90 degree plus half of angle A. So first we will consider the small triangle OBC. In the small triangle, by angle sum property, we can say angle 1 plus angle 2 plus angle BOC is equals to 180 degree. This is our relation 1. Then we will consider the big triangle ABC. Here also by angle sum property, we can say that angle A plus angle B plus angle C is equals to 180 degree. Now angle B can be written as 2 times angle 1, as OB is bisecting angle B. So we can write 2 times angle 1. Again angle C can be written as 2 times angle C, as OC is bisecting the angle ACB. So the reason is written OB and OC bisects angle B and C. Now the whole equation we got as angle A plus 2 times angle 1 plus 2 times angle 2 is equals to 180 degree. Now this full equation is divided by A. So we will get angle A by 2 plus angle 1 plus angle 2 is equals to 180 degree. So we are dividing it. Now subjecting angle A plus B, 1 plus 2, we get 90 degree minus angle A by 2. Now in the first equation we have angle 1 plus angle 2 plus angle BOC is equals to 180 degree from the first triangle that we have considered. So in that triangle we are substituting this part with 90 degree minus angle A by 2. So on substituting we will get like this: 90 degree minus angle A by 2 plus BOC is equals to 180 degree. Now changing the side, if we subject angle BOC, we will get 180 minus 90 degree plus angle A by 2. If we subject it, so on 180 minus 90 is 90 degree plus angle A by 2. So our angle BOC is achieved. So this is how such type of questions can be done. The last question is, we have to show that AB is parallel to EF. So from the given figure, so the figure says, from the figure we can locate that angle ABC is 66 degree, angle BCE is 36 degree, angle ECD is 30 degree, and CEF is 150 degree. So all the given we have written it down. Now we will consider the two lines EF and CD. In these two lines EF and CD, if we add 30 and 150, we will get 180 degree. So we can say that if we consider AD, CD and EF as two lines and CE is the transversal, then we can see that the sum of the angle is ECD and CEF is 180 degree. That is, these are what kind of angles? These are co-interiors angle. So the sum of the co-interior angle is 180. Whenever the sum of co-interior angle is 180, we can say that two lines are parallel to each other. So the line CD and the line EF are parallel to each other. This is our relation 1. Now we will consider the line AB and CD, and CB is the transversal. In this line AB and CD and CB is the transversal, we saw that BCD is equals to BCE plus ECD. That is, BCD is equals to 36 plus 30, that is 66 degree. Now 66 degree is also angle ABC. So we can write angle BCD and angle ABC are equal. And these are what kind of angles? These are alternate angles and they are equal. So whenever the alternate angles are equal, we can say the lines AB and CD is the parallel line and CB is the transversal. So we got that AB and CD is parallel, and in relation 1 we said that CD is parallel to EF, and now we have achieved AB is parallel to CD. So from this two we can say AB is parallel to EF. So our required to prove is achieved. AB is parallel to EF. So these are the 5 questions that are of 2 marks questions, and they are important as they are not from the book of NCERT. We have to apply a little bit of knowledge that we have read in this chapter. So I hope this tutorial is helpful. Thank you.